Hello children, welcome to our English classes. Today we will study English class 8 poem geography lesson. Geography lesson, student, I am not going to teach you geography but English. Okay. Introduction, it is by Zulfikar Ghosh, written by this poet is Zulfikar Ghosh. Introduction, now this poet, he is a poet, he is a writer also, and he is from India only, but at present but he was settled when the India and Pakistan was divided. That time that portion has gone to Pakistan. So, but he is Indian only. And introduction, now the poem geography lesson is written by Zulfikar Ghosh. In his poem he is describing his thoughts, what things come in his mind when he flew up in the sky in an aeroplane, and when he reaches high from the earth, everything was getting clear in his mind, and that how the earth look like when you see from high. When he is going to the journey in an aeroplane, and from there he is looking our earth, he is looking his own city, his own country, and what things come in his mind, he has described in his poem. So, let us see what he sees from up. Here first the poet says that he can see how the cities has developed, how fast it has developed. How the city was before, it did not remain same, but it has developed. How it has developed? But was not properly arranged. It was not arranged properly in an order, and the city was not designed in a particular style. The style anywhere they were building anything, means if they want garden, they will not see the location of the garden or the location of the school or the location of the park, garden, hospital, everything. But where they need this, yes, we want this thing, they are building, people are building the buildings. So, everything was not organized in a proper way. He is telling everything is not organized, not decided, not planned, and he says that the cities were built according to their needs. If when they need a school, they will build the school. If they want park, anywhere. It is not decided that where should be a school, hospital, according to plan. If they will plan, the school should be away little bit, not from the street or bus stand or this crowded place, and hospital also silent place should be there. But people, they are building according to their need. Where they find land, their own land, they will build park, they will build hospital, cities, like this. In cities they do like this, and if their own land is there, they will build a house, buildings, like this. So, the poet says that everything is not arranged properly, not in a style, not organized properly. Second, the logic of geography is clear to him when he reaches up to 10,000 feet high. When he is reaching, if we are in the city, if we go to see, it is normal. If we are not able to see what is, yes, everything is clear, everything is arranged properly. But as we go higher and we see, then only we will come to know how the cities look like, how the city is arranged, whether it is arranged properly or no. But living in the city will not able to make out. So, when the poet, he is going little bit higher, means 10,000 feet high, he can see rivers, valley, mountain, etc. From the high he can see everything, and there he saw most of the people were attracted towards the river, land where there is water facilities. everybody needs the natural resources. So they build. We also, when we build house, we see that water is there, enough water is there, plenty of sunlight, plenty of air, everything we see, no. So like this they build. So he can see river, valley, mountain, etc. He saw most of the population were near the river. People are attracted to live near the bank of the river. Why they live? Because the near the bank of the river, the land is fertile, we get everything, water, then all the sources, resources, everything we get, like they can do agriculture, business, all the fulfillments of the necessities like agriculture, business, transport, etc. So looking to the benefit, our benefits, we build house near the where we get water. Okay. So now the poet, now the jet has reached up to 6 miles high. Now he is going higher and higher. Now 10,000, now he is reaching 6 miles higher. Now it was very clear to him that the earth is round. From the top, when he reaches to 6 miles high, he is seeing that the earth is round. We all know that the earth is round, and the most of the portion is water and land is less. You have seen the globe. When we see the globe, the blue part is there, that is water, and we can make out that sea and water is more than the land. So he is saying few questions arises in his mind. Who's the poet? He is thinking, why men build walls? He is thinking, why from the top he can see the boundaries near the cities, country, nation, everywhere he can see, from top he can see. So why they have built walls across the cities? He is asking few questions in his mind, why people have built these cities, walls around the cities, countries, etc. He says the people are selfish and narrow minded. What he says, that the people living on the earth are selfish and narrow minded. The human tendency is to build borders, to create walls. What the human tendency is to build wall. Why? Why he is asking, why they create walls? Actually these walls are in the hearts of human being. These walls are in the heart of human being, and not they find causes to hate and kill each other, and for petty reason, for unnecessary reason, they fight for unnecessary reason and they create problem. Further, the poet try to explain that our earth is one, our earth is one, but people who live on it are different by caste, language, religion, everything. They have divided themselves and hate each other due to differences of religion, caste, language. They hate each other. Why? Because of religion, caste, language, nation, everything. And he is telling why we have to fight, why we have to hate, why we have to kill, why can't we live happily on the earth? The earth is so beautiful, our earth is so beautiful, we can live happily in it. But he is asking question, why people hate each other, why they can't live together? We all are dependent on the natural resources of the earth, natural resources. So we all are dependent on the air, on the sun, on water, air, everything. We all are dependent on it, and we are getting, it is the God gift for us that we are getting all the natural resources. So instead of hating hating and killing each other, why can't we live, we can share this our natural resources and live happily together in happily and help in the progress and development of our motherland. He is telling, the poet says that we have instead of hating, killing and jealousy is there. So why can't we forget everything and live happily together and share this resources, share the resources and live. So at the end, now the message is world unity. We have to live happily together, maintain brotherhood, peace and harmony. We have to maintain peace and brotherhood instead of fighting, killing and spreading all type of unnecessary causes. So to fight. So instead of that, why can't we live happily? See, when you go anywhere from out, we can see how beautiful our earth is. No, so beautiful. So we have to enjoy all together. We have to go and see the beauty, the monuments, the building, the nature, and we have to enjoy instead of fighting, killing. No? Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.